Our body's strong army, the story of immunity. We hear the word immunity a lot these days, don't we? When someone says they have a low immunity, it's easy to think just means catching a cold more often. But our immune system is much more important and does a much bigger job than we think. Think of your immune system as your body's army. This army is a very thankful friend that bravely fights to protect us when invisible bad guys like germs and viruses invade our body. Having low immunity simply means that this army has become weak. When an army is weak, enemies can easily invade and make us sick, right? Serious illness like COVID-19 happen when our body's army cannot properly fight off the enemy virus. Why does our body's army get weaker? There are many reasons that can weaken our army. Getting old, as we age, our army naturally loses some of its strength. Bad habits, things that are bad for our body, like alcohol, smoking, and junk food, lower the army's morale. New enemies, modern day challenges that didn't exist in the past, like chronic fatigue, fine dust, and a lack of exercise also wear out our army. Problems inside our body. The army struggles to do its job. If we are overweight, obesity, or have too much sugar in our blood, diabetes. High level of stress are also one of the biggest reasons our army loses its power. In short, almost everything that makes us feel unwell today can weaken our body's army. When the army is weak, your whole body is at risk. A weak army doesn't just lead to colds. Every part of your body, from head to toe, can be in danger. Your eyes can become dim, your digestion can get worse, and your airways and lungs can weaken. Even your heart, blood vessels, and skin can be affected. Good example is pneumonia, which can be dangerous for the elderly. It happens the body's army loses to germs it could normally fight off. There's also a virus that can hide quietly in your body for years. When the army gets weak, it takes the opportunity to suddenly attack. This illness is called shingles. You might never get it in your whole life, but it can cause a lot of pain if your army is weak. Allergies are a bit different. This isn't about the army being weak, but about it being too sensitive and overreacting. It's like our army panicking and firing cannons at a harmless enemy, like a pollen. That overreaction is what causes allergy symptoms like a runny nose and sneezing. How does our army fight? Types of immunity. Our army has two main divisions. First, the basic defense force you are born with, innate immunity. This brave unit doesn't need a special training. It attacks any bad guy that enters our body. Our skin, mucus, tears, and even coughing are all part of this basic defense strategy. Second, the special forces that learn from fighting acquire immunity. This is a very smart army that never forgets an enemy it has fought before. When a new enemy, antigen, appears, the special forces memorize what it looks like. If then create custom-made weapons, antibodies that can attack only the specific enemy. After defeating the enemy, it saves the instructions on how to make those weapons. So the next time the same enemy invades, our army can defeat it very quickly and easily using the weapons it already knows how to make. That's why after you've had a certain cold, you usually don't get sick from that same cold virus again. Vaccinations or shots use these exact principles. They introduce a very weak or a fake enemy into the body, which allows our special forces to practice and prepare their custom-made weapons in advance. The army's most important base is the gut. Amazingly, more than 70% of our body's entire army is located in our gut, our intestines. The gut isn't just a place for digesting food. It's the most important military base and training center for protecting our body. Many tiny germs live together in our gut. We can divide them into friendly bacteria, good bacteria, and bad bacteria. Friendly bacteria, probiotics, they stop bad bacteria from settling in and help train our body's army to be stronger. Bad bacteria, they cause illness and disrupt the gut. That's why having more friendly bacteria in our gut is so important for keeping our army strong and our whole body healthy. The yogurt or probiotics we eat are like reinforcement that help increase the number of these friendly bacteria. When the gut is healthy, strong soldiers from the gut can travel through the blood to protect other parts of the body, like the lungs and even the brain. The saying, a healthy gut means a healthy body, is absolutely true. How's your army doing? A quick check. Are you worried that your own army might be weak? See how many of the items below apply to you. I find it hard to eat regular meals. I get mouth sores when I'm tired. I feel tired and drained all the time. I find it very hard to get up in the morning. I almost never exercise. I often think I need to lose weight. I feel like I have a less physical strength than before. I worry a lot and get stressed easily. I find it difficult to concentrate on things. If you checked many items, think of it as a sign. My body's army is tired. I need to let it rest and give it good food. If you start making small changes to your lifestyle today, your army can become strong again very quickly. In summary, immunity is the precious army that protects our body. This army can be weakened by stress, bad food, and fatigue. Please remember that keeping your gut healthy, where 70% of your army lives, is the secret to keeping your entire body healthy. Thank you so much.